Hello, welcome to Mental Math Live classes at Learning Base Africa for senior secondary school students. You are welcome to Mental Math class. If you can hear me, type 5,000 in the comment section. If you can hear me, type 5,000 in the comment section. You are welcome to class. I believe you are very well. So, for some time now, we have been learning mental math. We have been learning mental math. And I believe mental math is very useful for you regardless of your class. Okay, so we have learned some mental math concepts recently, and we are here to continue with mental math. Like I said at the beginning of the class, that mental math helps you to do fast calculations. Mental math helps you to do fast calculations. When other people are there using calculator or using pen and paper to just do simple calculations while on the go, you will able to do better with the knowledge of mental math. So don't forget that we have learned how to multiply by 11, how to multiply by 22, how to multiply odd numbers and even numbers with 5. We have also learned how to divide any number by 5. We've learned decimal numbers also, how to change fractions to decimals and decimals to fractions. We also learned fast percentages. Right? We also learned fast percentages. And I believe you're excited that you have known those concepts. So make sure you practice all that you have learned over and over again so you don't forget. All right? Make sure you practice all that you have been learning over and over so you don't forget. Okay, so we'll be learning new concepts right now, and I want you to pay full attention. This has to do with multiplying two-digit numbers ending with 1. Multiplying two-digit numbers ending with 1. So while you're solving your regular math in school, you may stumble on two-digit numbers that are ending with 1. Maybe while solving fractions, while solving simultaneous equations, while you're trying to solve the angles in a triangle and you need to multiply something, all right? While doing other calculations in further mathematics or in accounting, for those who are accounting students, while you're trying to do some calculations and you need to do fast calculations. So anytime you see numbers like this, anytime you need to multiply numbers like this, these are the examples of such numbers you may stumble upon, all right? So please pay full attention. Anytime you see multiplication operations like this, there is a simple way of doing this without using a calculator. So when other students are looking for calculator or they are giving you excuses of, oh, I don't have a calculator, I don't have a pen and a book that I can use to quickly do that multiplication, you will be able to give your own answer. So how do we do calculations like this? These are numbers and they are meant to be multiplied by each other. Now pay attention. You can see that 1 and 1 are under the unit place. So we're going to multiply 1 by 1. That will give us 1. I'm writing it down here. So what do we do to 2 and 3? The first thing you're going to do is to add 2 to 3. 2 plus 3 will give us 5. So I'm going to write down 5. Then the next thing you will do is to multiply 2 by 3. 2 times 3 is 6. I've written 6 down and this is the answer. So 21 times 31 is equal to 651. This is a fast way of doing multiplication like this. This is a fast way of doing this type of multiplication. Anytime you have two numbers ending with 1, all right, you need to multiply these numbers by each other. Don't forget I said that mental math helps you to calculate faster. It does not replace what you have been taught in school. It only helps you to be fast at calculation, and it also helps you to like maths the more because it's very simple. It makes maths simple and easy. Now look at the next one. I'm going to multiply these two numbers under the unit place. That's 1 times 1 will give us 1. All right. Then what will I do to the next digits in each of the numbers? The first thing I will do is to add 4 to 3. 4 plus 3 will give me 7. Then multiply 4 by 3. 4 times 3 will give me 12. So I'll be writing 12 down. So 41 times 31 is equal to 1,271. The same thing goes for the next one. 1 times 1 will give us 1. This will be written down. 5 plus 2 will give us 7. Then 5 times 2 will give us 10. So the answer here is 1,071. The answer here is 1,071. Now the same thing goes for the next operation. 1 times 1. Okay, that will give us 1. 7 plus 2. 7 plus 2 will give us 9. Then 7 times 2 will give us 14. So the answer is 1,491. 71 times 21 is equal to 1,491. Now let's move on to number 5. So we'll also multiply the next one. 1 times 1 will give us 1. 5 plus 8 will give us 13. Okay, so we will write 3, carry 1 over to be added to the next answer. Then 5 times 8 is 40. 40 plus the 1 that was carried over is equal to 41. So we will have 41 written here. So 51 times 81 is equal to 4,131. 4,131. Now this is another one. Let's look at this. 61 times 71. 61 times 71. Let's multiply the digits under the unit place. 1 times 1 will give us 1. What do we do to 6 and 7? The first thing we do is to add them. We add them together. That's 6 plus 7. That will give us 13. So right here, we're going to write only 3. Carry 1 over to be added to the next answer, all right? Then next thing we'll do is to multiply 6 by 7. 6 times 7 is 42. Now this 42 will be added to the one that was carried over, and that will give us 43. So 43 will be written right here. So 61 times 71 is equal to 4,331. All right. Okay, so if you're following me and you understand this, please type 10 in the comment section. If you understand this concept, type 10 in the comment section. Amazing. Now it is question time. Question time. We are stars, so it is stars time. So get ready to accumulate stars for yourself. So based on this concept that we just learned, we are going to have questions to answer. Now, I have another interesting concept to teach you. So make sure you get ready. Okay, so what is 31 times 91? Do it in your head. So for me showing you the steps is just because you need to see what it looks like when doing it in our head. All right. Okay, so I've seen the correct answer. Maybe we should do it together so that those who didn't get the answer can see for themselves where the mistake is. So in my head, I will just multiply this one right here and this one right here. I'll have 1. But if I were you, I like starting from the right. So I will first say 3 times 9 is 27. 3 plus 9, that is 12. I'll write 2, add the 1 to 27. Then 1 times 1 is 1. So I will have 2821. So that's 2821. 2,821. If that was what you typed, please give yourself 3 stars. Make sure you are truthful to yourself. Give yourself 3 stars. Okay. All right, so the next question. So what is 71 times 41? What is 71 times 41? In case you see this question while doing regular math in school, how can you quickly solve this? Any number, 2-digit numbers ending with 1, multiplying each other. 71 times 41. Let's go. Okay, Jay has given us the first correct answer. Okay, so Jay typed the correct answer first, followed by Anthony, followed by Amara, followed by Joanne. That's amazing. All right, so let's do it together. I like starting from the left. I don't want to start from the right. So I would say 7 times 4 is 28. Then I would say 7 plus 4 is 11. I'll write 1, carry 1 over. Then 1 times 1 is 1. So that will be 2911. So that's 2,911. So if that was what you typed, give yourself 3 stars. I like stars. I like to be rewarded. I like to be the best. I like to be the first. So, and I believe my students do. All right, now we are moving on to the next interesting concept in mental math, and that is the concept of squaring two-digit numbers that end with 5. Fast way to squaring two-digit numbers. Two-digit numbers ending with 5. Now, these are examples of two-digit numbers that are ending with 5. These are examples of two-digit numbers that are ending with 5. The first one is 15. The next one is 25. The next one is 35, okay? Finding the square of 15, the square of 25, the square of 35, the square of 45. Fast way to doing this. The square of 55, the square of 65. So, very fast way. In case you've been asked to find the square of numbers like this, how can you do that? How can you do that without using a calculator? How can you do this without using what we know as the pen and the book? So let's think about it. You have just 1 minute to think about it. Okay, so let's do it together. When you are being asked to square a number, it means that number multiplying itself twice. That's 15 times 15. And you know, in our regular math, we were taught to multiply like this. Using log multiplication, you want to say 5 times 5, 25. Write 5 carry 2. 5 times 1 is 5 plus 2, that's 7. 1 times 1, that's 1. Then you want to add everything together, right? Then you would say 5. 7 plus 5 is 12, right? So carry 1. 1 plus 1 is 2, right? You want to do this to get your 225. Now, the method I want to show to you now won't take you up to 5 seconds to get your answer. Long steps that will waste your time during the exam when you need to quickly find the question or the answer to this. Now, watch me. We know that the square of the digit 5 is 25. So for all these numbers, their answer will end in 25. So for the first one, I'm going to leave a space by the left. I know this will end in 25, this will end in 25, this will end in 25. Just watch me. This will end in 25. Can you see how fast I'm trying to fix this? Then what will be the next one on the left? Now, for this number 1, add 1 to it, that will give you 2. Then multiply that 2 by this 1, that will give you 2. So the answer is 225. For this number 2, add 1 to it, it will give you 3. Multiply 3 by 2, that is 6. That is the answer to this. So the square of 25 is 625. For this number, increase it by 1. Add 1, you have 4. Multiply 4 by it, you have 12. Okay? For this particular one, add 1 to it, it will give you 5. Then multiply 5 by 4, that's 20. For the next one, add 1 to it, that will give you 6. Multiply 6 by 5, you have 30. And for this one, add 1 to it, that's 7. Multiply 7 by 6, that will give you 42. This is the answer. Can you see how we were able to do squaring of two-digit numbers that end with 5 in less than 2 minutes? We were able to do this. So if you are waiting to use your long multiplication to quickly get your answer when you have to sit for your external exam, that will really take so much time. All right, so this is a fast way to squaring two-digit numbers ending with 5. If you understand this, please type 9 in the comment section. If you understand this, type 9 in the comment section. Okay, I think Benedict is asking how it is possible. Benedict, do you understand? All right. Okay, now I'm going to do one more example. I'll do one more example, and that is squaring 75. So I'm going to find the square of 75 now so you can see. It is still the same as 75 times 75, but this is a fast way to squaring such number. All right? So now listen. I'm going to increase 7 by 1. That is, I will add 1 to 7. That will give me 8. Then multiply 8 by 7. 8 times 7 is 56. Then for the second digit, which is 5. 5 times 5 is 25. Just write it down. So the answer is 5,625. The answer is 5,625. So right now it is question time. Let's see if you now understand this second concept. I believe some of you have been able to accumulate up to 6 stars for yourself. Yes, 6 stars. So let us accumulate more stars. Now, what is the square of 85? What is the square of 85? Let's see the students with the fastest fingers. Let's see. What is the square of 85? Okay, yes, the answer is 7,225. If that was what you typed, give yourself 3 stars. If that was what you typed, give yourself 3 stars. Now, what is the square of 95? This is the last two-digit number that ends with 5. What is the square of 95? What is the square of 95? Okay, all right. Let the answers keep coming in. Okay, that's very correct. So the square of 95 is 9,025. If that is your answer, give yourself 3 stars. If that is your answer, give yourself 3 stars. So by now, you should all have 12 stars or 9 stars. All right, so now let's move on to the next concept in mental math. Let us move on to the next concept in mental math. Now, the concept is same first digits. Another kind of multiplication that you may see while solving mathematics will be same first digit. Numbers that have the same first digit multiplication. Same first digit multiplication. Same first digit multiplication. Now, anytime you see numbers like this or operations like this, there is a way to doing that kind of multiplication. And I want you to pay full attention. It is very, very simple. Now, pay attention to this type of multiplication. Now, this is the kind of multiplication I'm talking about, 72 times 78. Now, the first digits are the same. Then the second digits, when you look at the second digits, you will see that the sum of the second digits will give you 10. So when you have numbers like this, whereby they have the same first digits, and the sum of their second digits will give us 10. This is how you will multiply such numbers. I'm going to show you more. So I have 36 times 34. You can see that the first digits are the same. Then the sum of the second digits, you see that when you add the second digits together, you will have 10. All right, so that's the kind of operation I'm talking about. All right, so I'll also have 81 times 89. Same first digit. The sum of the second digits is 10. So now, what method do we apply in doing this? Very simple. Now, for the same first digits, because the first digits are the same, just add 1 to 7. Add 1 to 7, that will be 8. Then multiply 7 by 8. 8 times 7 is 56. Write down 56. Then multiply the second digits by each other. That's 2 times 8. That's equal to 16. Write 16 beside 56. So if you want to know if we are right or wrong, pick up your calculator, multiply 72 by 78, and you will see that our answer is correct. All right. Now look at the next example. Because the first digits are the same, 36 times 34, we have 3 in the first and the second number. Just add 1 to 3, that will give us 4. Multiply 4 by 3, Okay, multiply 4 by 3, we are going to have 12. Write down 12 in your head. Then 6 times 4, that's the second digit. 6 times 4 is 24. Just write that down beside the first answer. 36 times 34 is equal to 1,224. 1,224. Can you see how maths can be very easy? Now look at the next one. The same thing goes for the next one. The first digits are the same. So add 1 to 8, you have 9. Multiply 9 by 8, you have 72. Write down 72 here. Then the next one is to multiply the second digit. 1 times 9. That's equal to 9. Instead of you writing only 9, it has to be 2 digits. So write 09. Take note. Whenever you get 1 digit as your answer for this particular operation, make it 2 digits. Another way to make 9 2 digits is 09. 09 is the same as 9. If you're to make 9 3 digits, another way is writing 009. All right, it's still the same as 9. So take note. So if you're following me and you understand this concept, type 8 in the comment section. Type 8 in the comment section. Okay, that's amazing. Wow, that's amazing. So let's continue. Let's continue. Let's look at the next one. 23 times 27. 23 times 27. So the first thing I'll do is to just know that the next number after 2 is 3. Or you add 1 to 2, you get 3. Multiply it by 2, you have 6. So I'll have 6 right here because it's the first digit, so I don't need to make it 2 digits. Now the next one, 3 times 7 is 21. Write 21 right here. So the answer is 621. Can you see how fast we were able to do that? Now it is question time for this concept. It is question time for this particular concept. You can see that in this class, you have been able to learn about 4 concepts in less than 1 hour. So that's the beauty of mental math. Okay, how many concepts have we been able to learn? Okay, that's 3. 1, 2, and this is the third concept. Okay, so it is question time. Now the first question comes like this: what is 81 times 89? Type your answer in the comment section. What is 81 times 89? What is 81 times 89? Wow, so fast. J is very, very fast. Amazing. Amazing. Followed by Anthony. Followed by Adeyemi Olufemi. That's amazing. Awesome. Okay, so the answer is 7,209. So you can imagine somebody asking you a question like this outside and you are able to answer. And they'll say, wow, how were you able to do that? All right, so this is the next one. 64 times 66. What is 64 times 66? What is 64 times 66? Okay, amazing. So fast. J typed first, followed by Olufemi Adeyemi, followed by Anthony Olumati. Okay, so let's do it together. All right, so increase 6 by 1, that's 7. Multiply 7 by 6, that's 42. Then 4 times 6, that is 24. So that's 4,224. For each of these answers, give yourself 3 stars. For each of these answers, give yourself 3 stars. Give yourself 3 stars. All right, so I believe you have lots of stars for yourself tonight. Now, I want to drill your mind or your brain, and I'll be asking you more mental questions. Now, I'm going to call it mental drill, and I believe you are ready. I believe you are ready. Okay. Now, this is going to be step 1. I'm going to have step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. And you're going to give me the final answer after carrying out step 4. You're going to give me the final answer. All right? So you have to look at my screen. So, yes, whoever gets the final answer to this will have 10 stars. The first person to get the final answer to this will have 10 stars. Whoever gets the final answer to this will have 10 stars. First to get the final answer will have 10 stars. Oh my God. That's amazing. Awesome. Wow. 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 I really have smart students here. Okay. So amazing. Yes. So Jay gave us the answer first. The correct answer is 712, followed by Olufemi Adeyemi, followed by Olumati Anthony, followed by Mukolu Maria Glovani. Correct. So the final answer is 712. So square 0.4, that would be 0.16. Multiply your answer by 1000, you will have 160. I hope you did this mentally. Divide your answer by 2. If you divide 160 by 2, you will have 80. Then subtract your answer from the product of 72 and 11. The product of 72 and 11 is 792. When you subtract 80 from it, you have 712. That was smart of you. Amazing. So I hope you enjoyed the mental math class. So if you type the correct answer, please give yourself 10 big stars. So altogether, I believe you should have about 28 stars. If you have 28 stars, let me know in the comments section. Awesome. That was awesome. That was awesome. So we'll be having the day 7 of our mental math class tomorrow, and I believe you'll be here to have more mental drill. We're going to do more of mental drill tomorrow. Make sure you come on time so that we can have enough time to do this. Amazing. So thank you for attending class. Make sure you have a wonderful time. Share this YouTube channel of Learning Based Africa with your friends so that they can learn more about mathematics.